Bonjour! Welcome back to Viva Cannes, another beautiful day here in Cannes. I'm your host, Rebecca Grant, and today we're at the International Pavilions, where each one of these pavilions represents a different country. And I'm so excited because we're going to talk to some independent filmmakers today, sit in on their discussions, and interview with some hard-hitting questions. Katia, yesterday, Cate Blanchett's march. You have been such a pioneer in this movement. Were you one of the first Russian women to come forward with the Harvey Weinstein accusations?
Yeah, so that's true, and I had a lot of doubts to do or not to do this. It's a huge problem. It just opened up. It's not like something individual problem of somebody, Harvey or whoever. It's much bigger problem, and we have all to be together. And as soon struggle is started, we have to go on.
What was going through your mind when he was acting like this?
You know, when it happens, you just feel frozen. You feel frozen, and you're like shocked because you normally are with normal people around, and you don't expect that somebody who qualifies a normal person, he behaves such an abnormal way.
He's written about a very, very difficult subject, which is teenage suicide, which until recently was considered taboo.
What's the name of your documentary?
Well, it's actually called We Need to Talk, and it's actually a fictional piece. So it's not, everyone thinks it's a documentary, but it's actually not based. It's based on a number of true stories.
What do you think has been taboo to talk about teenage suicide for so long?
There's a lot of guilt around suicide, and parents feel guilty, friends feel guilty. So yeah, that's why they don't want to actually admit the fact that this has actually happened. And they feel completely isolated, and they feel no one else is going through what they're going through, and no one else understands. And so that's a lot of the reason why they don't want to talk about it.
What type of prevention can parents take? Can friends take for teenage suicide?
Well, talk to your friends, talk to family, you know, and just notice their change in their way they are, and also give them a lot more love.
Yeah. The world needs a lot more love.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, thank you, David. Thank you
so
very
much.
much. You're doing beautiful things,
Thank
and just keep spreading the love. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, you too.
Thank you. I'm here with Sue Vickery. Now, Sue, you were excellent on the panel. They were excellent up there.
Thank you very much.
Let's talk about your documentary. Now, the homeless problem is getting more and more intense, especially in Los Angeles.
Good point.
Tell us about the documentary that you made.
It took me 3 years to make a 10-minute film, and we filmed it through about 15 cities across the United States. And the film ended up raising $200,000 for shelters, and it was my very first film. Yeah.
What is attributing to this? What do you think?
There's a lot of kids. There's a teenage group of kids that are called throwaways that are couch surfing across the country, and a lot of people had catastrophic illnesses that would take them to the streets, or a divorce or something that was unexpected. But we met people with PhDs and all kinds of amazing stories across the country, and you just sort of fall in love with humanity a little bit because you're really seeing the global picture rather than just your own little life.
What type of advice do you have for young female filmmakers?
Sure. Well, a lot of people will say to me, I aspire to be a filmmaker. I aspire to be an actress, whatever. And I say, please drop the word aspire, because that puts it in the future. So just say, I am becoming a female filmmaker. And really, it's such a strong genre for the female voices to do documentary filmmaking because, we know how to communicate and network and talk, and our stories are felt in our hearts. So the genre of documentary filmmaking has gotten so big in the last 10 years that it's gotten very in vogue for, screenings and film festivals and things like that. And so I say, drop the I want to be and just step in and do it.
Well, that was inspiring, and that's what the Cannes Film Festival is all about. Follow your dream and follow our journey at VivaGlamMagazine.com.